This what if may be a bit painful. Let's chat. So, some of us have a particular definition of the word friend, right? What does that word mean to you? The definition of the word friend. See, I didn't get in your face that time. Got you there, right? Now, what does that mean? Who are your friends? Who are your real, true, blue friends? See, growing up, right, I was kind of a lone wolf, kind of a loner, kind of a small-time kind of kid, right? I'm an only child, just me. So I got comfortable with myself for the most part. I mean, at some point, we get into those teenage years, as I did. I went through depression, thought about, possibly hurting myself, ending myself, as, a lot of teens do, because I didn't feel that bond of friendship. So, as I got into football, high school football, I started to get a real identity for myself and then identify with other folks that I could get along with. And so I went through a period where I had a core group of guys, we were true blue best buds. Like, we went out, hung out, goofed, we were friends, right? We went out and we went out and did what we needed to do, had fun, but we also encouraged ourselves on the field. And so as we grew up, as with most core group of friends, we start growing apart. Right now, as we sit, one traveled out, a couple of them are out of state. One's here. I see him most often because he works near me. Another one, a couple of them they're out of state. We don't talk as much anymore. I don't see them as much anymore. One we kind of had to step away from because, he did some things that weren't safe. They didn't. We thought as grown men at this point, because we grew up a little bit, that it was time that if you're gonna do those kind of things, we can't associate with you as much, man. You can't allow someone else to jeopardize your future, your success. And so we got to a point where, hey, we had to step away, right? There was something, I'm gonna go into true depth here because I don't want to put out too many details, respecting their privacy. But essentially, some things happened that bit on the dangerous side, and we didn't really appreciate. So, as a responsible adult, we decided that it was time for us to kind of step away from that association. I think he's a great guy. I think he's cool. Even if I met him today, if we hung out today, maybe a little bit different because we're a little bit older. Yet, we had to step away. So that made me think of our circle of friends, the people who we really value in our circle, our true blue best buds. Okay, outside of your partner, your significant other, your family, what if you had to shrink your circle to only having five people, 5 friends in that circle? What 5 people would you choose? Now, you don't have to put this down in the comments. Let me know specifically. You don't have to put the specific names because I don't, obviously I don't want you to hurt anybody's feelings. Yet I want you to think deeply on this. What 5 people would you keep in your circle of friends? And as you do this, as you think about this process, I want you to really think about how this has an implication on how you go forward with those friendships. Do you keep more in touch with them? Do you keep less in touch with other folks? Do you start treating them differently? Do you start appreciating and having more gratitude for those friendships? Do you start moving forward and networking and having projects or passions along with those friends? Do you incorporate them into certain new things in your life as you reflect on the importance of those things? Or do you actually take the time to start shrinking that circle to that core 5 group of people? I know 5 is a pretty arbitrary number, and that number can change, that number can shrink, it can grow. I just want you to, for the sake of this what if you had to shrink your circle down to 5 core people? What would that group look like? Let us know down below. If you like this, there's a thumbs up button down there somewhere. Make sure that you share if you enjoyed this video, and if you are new to this series, new to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and join the movement. And as usual, treat each day as a building block to a better future. Peace. So, I'm seeming to be keeping up with the themes of these weeks, kind of keeping them in sync with one another. I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it. It helps me have deeper conversation or more continuous conversations throughout the week in these videos. So as we think about what we want to teach people, because we all went and did the challenge, we are in the course of doing it, I want to think about what else we can share with the world. What other things can we give to the world? How can we share knowledge and information with everyone, whether it be on social media, whether it be on YouTube, whether it be on just in our worlds, our professional lives, our family lives. What can we share with them that is valuable? Okay, and books are kind of a no-brainer, right? Books are a bit of a no-brainer. I bring this up because I got a couple books. I need to get back to reading. I've been ingesting a lot of information audio-wise.